Look, I just learned something fucking crazy. I just learned something fucking crazy. And I can't believe I didn't know it until now. I'm a sociologist. I work with data. I consider myself to be pretty well versed in social sciences. I'm getting my degree in social science, okay? I look at data, I observe society, I observe history, and I did not know just how similar Germany in the years leading up to the incident that shall not be named in America right now. They are mere images. I knew they were similar. I heard the parallels drawn, but I had no idea. Not that it wasn't scary before, but this is really scary now. I need you to listen to what I'm about to tell you, and you'll know exactly what I mean. Germany was one of the first, I believe actually the first country, okay? The first country to have an openly queer space. And mind you, this is like, what, the 30s and fucking 40s? They were an extremely open and progressive country for their time. But like, even compared to now, like they are a progressive country by today's standards still. Well, I guess by America's standards, not necessarily the world's. But they had open queer spaces. Gay people, trans people walking around. They had queer nightclubs. They had queer spaces. And they went through a period of progression where they had scientific progress. They had people collaborating, like of different groups and backgrounds, collaborating and making scientific progress. They were growing as a society. Jews got more rights. Minorities got more rights. Everything seemed like it was kind of going on like the up and up, like things were heading towards progress. Not to say that there weren't still critics, loud critics at that, because there were, okay? There still were people that were very unhappy and wanted to change this. Whether it was about the Jews or the gays or the disabled people, like it doesn't matter. Like there are always going to be people that have these views, okay? And this country was like this for years. A very progressive country with progressive policy and progressive social politics. It was there. And it was heading on the up and up. And this is right before the Yazis took power. The scariest part of this all is, you know what was the push? You know what was the push? The economy. The economy was the push factor. This is how they got into power. Because the economy and the job market and inflation was bad. So naturally people were like, I think we need like a new approach. We need a transfer of power. Things shifted. And that's how they ended up here. And that's how we're going to end up. That's how we're going to end up there too. I could go into detail. And the more detail I give, the more it lines up with America. That's the scary part. I'm shocked how long I lived without learning about any of this. Truly. On the morning of the election results coming in, I saw a video from a woman whose grandma escaped the Holocaust literally like a week before it became an unescapable thing. She barely made it out. She barely got the money and found a sponsor to help her in America. But she did. And she's been an American ever since. And she said to her granddaughter, quote, "We all used to laugh at the brown coats," end quote. And that woman posted that video, said it keeps her up, like it disturbs her. Like she thinks about that all the time. Because if you don't know, the brown coats are the people that took innocent Jewish people out of their homes. Like drug them out. They were the officers that did that. Okay, so I need you to understand that we are in the same place. We're laughing at their absurdity. We're thinking they're too extreme. There's not enough of them. It's not gonna happen. That's what they all thought in Germany. Oh, we're gonna fix the economy. It's not that big of a deal. We all know what happened after that, is all I'm fucking saying. I'm gonna leave it at that.